shy, big eye peepers. It's your girl, little shy, big eyes. Get in here. What is up, little shy, big eye peepers? It's your girl, little shy, big eyes. And guess where we are? I'm tired. I'm too old for that. Anyway, guess where we are, peepers? We, drum roll please, are in my me. Okay. Ooh, this has been a journey. Before I get into it, let me give you a tour. Come on, you wanna take a tour, Mrs. Roberts? I'm weird. You'll get used to it. All right, let's do this. Of course, that's my front door. I just let you guys in. And as you come into the front door, take a look at my kitchen, baby. Now, I'm not gonna make this long and drawn out. You've seen a washer and dryer, that's what that is, right? You've seen a pantry, that's what that is. But check out that island. The island girl has an island man. And guess what I just did? So I bought, side note, I bought some Krispy Kreme donuts and I put them bitches in the oven. Oh. Hot. Okay, the favorite tour. All right, so my refrigerator, mind your business, you don't need to know what's in there. Like I literally just moved in, so it was very empty, very much. This is all the stuff that I had in storage. This, darlings, is my beautiful balcony. And who needs blinds? Because ain't no fucking neighbors. Check out that view. I feel so blessed. This is the view that I am blessed to come home to. That's a little storage area. And this little fucking critter right there. You saw that? That little dot spot? That's Beethoven. He was in timeout. Because he keeps shitting on my goddamn floor. Somebody, anybody who's a dog owner, please tell me how. Yeah, you. Anyway, back to the tour. Anyway, please tell me how you can get a dog to stop peeing in the fucking house. All right, over here is my bathroom. I've got a nice garden tub there. You've seen the tub, you've seen one, you've seen them all. And my little affirmations, because I refuse to let another ignorant soul attack mine and get and penetrate and get me on that level, get me to the core the way they have in the past. Anyway, this is my bedroom. Darling, I have got a ceiling fan. Although the bed that I purchased may be too high, so I may have to take that ceiling fan out. And then I got a nice little cute walk-in closet. You don't need to see it all. The real, stop it. Yeah, for real? For real? He's making his grand appearance. Say hi to everybody, Beethoven. Say hi, babe. Say hi, Beethoven. You better not be in here making all that goddamn noise. All right, so let's move to the kitchen because I just got off of a 14-hour shift and I just want to bump my gums a little bit. While I drink my coffee because the internet guy is coming to install my Wi-Fi, all of that. So now, let's bring my donuts over here. I mean, you've seen one apartment, you've seen them all, right? The pendulum lighting, I love it, love it, love it. Again, that's where my washer and dryer is. This is a pinnacle moment for me. This moment is the end of an era. I need you guys to know that I have not had my own place since 2010. You heard me, it's been that long. Can you count that? How many years? That's 13 years where I've either been living with someone, a family member, my ex-wife, roommates, or just flat out homeless. So like, this is really big for me. And I want you guys, I'm gonna put a couple of clips and explain, you know, how I got into all those situations. I'm gonna promise to be more active. Now I have a place of my own. There's no roommates here. I pay all the bills in this motherfucker. I'm responsible for every goddamn thing, you heard me? And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel proud to say that I'm able to maintain. I didn't go above my means and get a 2-bedroom, because why? I'm a single person. My babies are grown. They are not babies anymore. I even went out and got a dog. Don't ask me why, because he's just like a kid. And I'm like, why would you put yourself through that again? So I'm literally gonna get on the bus or the plane and take him to my daughter, because I just can't. Like, the level of go that I have in me, I know that I would be neglecting him seriously. So yeah, I was lonely, and I'm just over these. I said, let me get a dog and stop trying to, you know, get involved with people. Let me work on me. But yeah, that was not smart. Anyway, so I know you guys are like, Little Shy, you haven't had your own apartment in 13 years, right? 13 years. And it started out when, of course, I met my ex-wife, and I went to be married, right? And so for a time, precisely from 2011 to about 2016, we lived together. That started to dissolve, and I went to live with my family. And I mean, bottom line is, guys, poor choices, poor decision making, and that comes, and I'm saying that to say that comes with who I aligned myself with, who I put my trust in. Always have your own. And so you all know I am here in Georgia. I was a real estate agent, or still am a real estate agent in New York, and I came out here to do the very same, but I didn't have the right resources. And if you know, you know, I have videos that, you know, pretty much talk about my journey and how it took me so long to transfer my license. Long story short, I get here to Georgia, and I'm between jobs, and they just don't pay a proper salary. I gotta take these off because they're crooked. I either got stuff on my mouth, on my eyes, or my glasses are crooked. Anyway, so if you like Krispy Kreme donuts and it's been a few days, don't throw them away. Don't put them in the microwave, rather. Put them in the oven. So anyway, what I was saying was, you know, I put my trust in the wrong individuals. By no means do I place blame on anyone else. It's totally this is my life. I'm the one who's supposed to be responsible. And so you guys know I'm a transparent individual. I come to you and I give you real facts. The bottom line is I misused my credit, and credit is a big thing when it comes to qualifying for places. They want you to have, at least here in Georgia, most places want you to have at least a 620 credit score before they will rent to you. And if you don't, you'll need a guarantor, right? Now, I have to say, again, that I put myself in these situations. I trusted the wrong people. And now, mind you, I'm giving money, I'm paying money for rooms, I'm paying money to roommate with people, and still the situations just seem to have just gone awry. But that is not what this video is about. This video is to show you that you can come through adversity. You can achieve your goals if you stay focused. If you stay focused and disciplined with your finances. It took a lot for me to get my credit. When I got on Georgia soil, I had a 720 credit score. My first mistake was putting a utility in my name for someone else, right? That's where I went wrong. And the person, after I disconnected the service, proceeded to keep the equipment in the box, in the living room or whatever room that was, and lied and said they had returned it. And yeah, so now that's on my credit, right? And so just a whole host of other things that transpired, and I don't want to get into it. I just want to get into the fact that I have arrived, and now the real work begins. And so for anyone who's dealing with adversity, I'm going to show you where I was before I got here. Click right in here.
Okay, so the bucket right there that I'm pointing to is the bucket where I would use the bathroom. I would put a plastic bag there and then discard it. This cot is where I would sleep. That is my vision board that I kept looking at. This is where I would hang my clothes, and that was pretty much my Bible and a reaffirming that I am blessed. And I put my flashlight there so that I would not forget that I am a child of God and I'm blessed. And yeah.
Y'all see that shit? I was living in a storage facility. I was literally living in a storage facility. And it's not that I didn't have the money, I didn't have the credit. I'm not gonna speak on my finances now, but I make good money. You know, beware of people who say they are your friends, but then you see them doing slick shit to pull you down every time. Beware of people who don't see the vision and the dream and the desire to achieve something that God placed in you. Stop asking people for their opinions. I literally had a foe tell me, well, I don't see it. You're not supposed to see it, bitch. It's for me, right? And that is literally just a taste of some of the things that I had to deal with. Don't call people your friends. They aren't. In this day and age, I literally see that people want you to have something that's beneficial to them. And when you're no longer beneficial, then you're no good. I literally, let me go back inside because yes, boy. Oh my God. You gonna stay out here? I want you out here anyway. Later. Guys, anyway, so yeah, I literally had someone tell me, you only good for the money. What else is there? Wow. Same person who was like, I need you here, I need you here, right? Because I knew better. Or at least I thought I knew better than to come somewhere and not have all of my resources together. So that's the first thing I want to say and take responsibility. I'll also say this. When there's faith and when God is in charge, people can do stuff to you. There's a verse in the Bible, I'm not going to get all biblical on you. No weapon shall prosper. And that does not mean you're not going to go through some stuff. But when God puts a conviction and a burning desire in your heart, fuck what you see. Stay with that feeling. Keep affirming. Keep talking to God. Keep asking him to show you the next step, one step at a time. One step at a time. Pray and pivot. Pray and pivot. I listened to Tyler Perry say that one day, and that shit is so true. I have heard people who I have helped out of dire straits calling me a nomad. People telling me, my own family telling me, just come back. Come back to what? I am a fighter. And all the haters, yes, be very afraid. Cause ain't shit stopping me. Ain't shit stopping me. I done been through it all. You understand what I'm saying? You see, I was living out of a storage facility, and at the time, I didn't even have a car. I'm walking miles to go to the grocery store. I'm getting up early to go to the library, to chill there all day, and I'd take my laptop and I would do my studying, and then I would get up. It was time for me to go to work. If I had the money, I would get a cab to the train station, which is like a $30 cab ride, and then get on the train and travel 3 more hours. Man, I've been through a lot. I don't want to just throw everything at you, but I got my own place. And so I'm gonna, like I said, I just finished my shift. I changed my real estate firm. There's going to be a video dropping about that. For those of you who do follow me and you're interested in real estate, the right broker means everything. If you don't have the right broker, you're literally just going to be paying fees and just saying, I'm a realtor, like, and not really making any money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I got coffee and a donut because I want to stay up for the cable or internet person and make sure that I don't miss them. Like I missed my grocery delivery the other day and had to reschedule it. Oh, anyway, so yeah, your girl is back. I have my own place, my own lease, all of the bills here in my name. I'm proud of myself. I want you guys to know, when you see a person on TV or on the internet and they've got all this stuff, even some of your influencers, right, that are here and you love and you admire them, or you don't love and admire them, you just watch them to hate on what they've got. Know that it took some time for them to build up to that. Like when I tell you I lived like that, it was literally a whole fucking year. Can you imagine peeing and shitting? Like I would literally, I bought some plastic containers and I would buy garbage bags and I would literally piss and shit in that thing and tie it up and throw it out every day. I would sometimes have to wash with baby wipes because a shower was few and far between. I had a gym membership, but the gym, I have no car. The gym was 2 miles away. I'm like, fuck that. And it was dead winter, right? So yeah, your girl has been through a lot, but I came through with the grace of God, and I dare anybody to come step to me. You won't win. I promise you, you won't. I'm stronger than ever before. And now I'm impenetrable. Do you understand the word impenetrable? I'll put the definition right here for you, bitch. Because you can't touch me now. I know I know that there is a purpose on my soul. I know what I came here to do. I understand my journey. And I could have easily been raped. I could have easily turned to drugs. I could have easily went down that road again and become a total alcoholic. I could have easily been dead because of some of the circumstances and places I had to sleep. But God is in charge. When you hear these big stars, and there are quite a few who say, oh, I was homeless and living in my car. It's not for a day. It wasn't for a week. It wasn't for a month. It wasn't for 2 months. It was for a whole damn year. You know, I'm breaking in cars, how challenging it is to get proper rest in a car, let alone a storage facility. Anyway, this is a celebration.
This is a celebration, baby. But I just wanted to come and get this footage, show you guys my new place. Because this is where I'm gonna be filming. I just purchased something called Good Molecules, and I know you guys have seen that on Instagram a lot, right? I wanna check that out. You know, I'm a skinista, baby, and trust me, being homeless takes a toll on your health and on your overall appearance. So, like I said, this is where the work really begins. I have started, and now all through that time, I would definitely keep a haircut, make sure I was taking my vitamins and doing what I could. But there's nothing like real rest, not having to worry who's gonna bust the door or you know what I mean? Just feeling safe and sound, having sound sleep. There's nothing like that in the world. I tell you, oh my God. I want to get on my knees and praise God. Anyway, yeah, let's go to the bathroom. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to my room. This little cot here, you saw it in the video where I was in the storage facility. This is what I used to sleep in. It is not comfortable, but I've padded it with pillows and multiple blankets underneath. I made it work. I made that shit work. God made it work. And I'm not glorifying this. I'm on a serious note. I am not glorifying anything I went through. It was scary. It was stressful. It was tiring. There were days that I didn't know that if I could make it. There were days that I would literally ask God to take me out. There were days that I would question, like, am I hearing what I'm hearing? I started to let the enemy, i.e. fake friends, get into my psyche. And the funny thing is I came here. People don't understand, when you have a tribe, it's everything. People can always project their fears onto you. I stepped out on faith. I came here with no one. My family, all of my family is in New York, or people I consider my family. They're all in New York. I'm here on my own. And, when you fall out with a friend, most people, when you fall out with a significant other, most people, they run back to their family. But if your family is in another state and you came to achieve a goal, like, where am I running to? Where am I going? Right? And so that's why maybe that's the Leo in me. I'm stubborn, but fuck that. You're not gonna play with me like I'm a doll. I'm not a doll. I'm nothing to play with, right? And please believe, regardless of what you think about me and your opinion of me, I am a child of God. I understand my worth. I speak authority. In the name of Jesus, he gives me authority to speak powerful spells. You understand? So I want to just tell you guys, those are the 3 things to take away. Make sure you guard your credit like it's your last breath, because it's literally everything. Mind the people that you bring into your fold. I don't understand it, and I'm not gonna sit and try to understand it, but the folks out here these days are intimidated. They could have more physical shit, right? But it's something inside of you that you can't give them that they want. And that's the most dangerous person. Because, bitch, what I have is God-given. I can't give it to you if I wanted to. I can't make you be who I am. I can't make you driven like me. I can't make you the way I am. That's all on you. This is not a pair of shoes that I put on like Dorothy. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. And so I just want to encourage
anybody who's dealing with adversity. One, don't jump out of the frying pan and into the fire. Don't jump out of one bad situation and into another. Really, if you feel like you want to leave an uncomfortable situation, make sure you have your exit plan, and your exit plan consists of you dependent on yourself and you having the resources to take care of yourself. Because I literally confided in a coworker about the toxic situation that I was dealing with, and she offered. That bitch offered, well, you can rent a room for me. She offered it to me. I did not ask, right? And then everything is fine. And it's like, bitch, I'm not living here for free. I'm giving you money. Here we go again. Oh, I don't do what you do. And mind you, this woman is like literally old enough to be my mother's younger sister. So she's up in her 60s. Come on now. False teeth and everything. I'm like, bitch, I know you don't think Oh, I know you don't think I want you. I most definitely don't. And so here we go again. Now I have, I gotta admit, I snuck the fuck out when old bitch was at work, because like the tension in the house, like the cray, you know what I'm saying? They carried, and I did not feel safe anymore. I did not want to be in that environment. And the things that had transpired, that's not my story to tell. So I'm just gonna tell my part. I wanted to get the fuck up out of there, right? And she offered, we agreed on a price. I gave it to her, and 2 weeks later it's, oh, I can't this and that, you're gay, and I love God. And bitch, you knew I was gay before you offered me the goddamn room. I'm talking, I'm beefing, I'm crying and talking shit about a bitch that I'm with, and we not getting along. So like, anyway, like I said, people, and then had the nerve to tell me that her daughter ain't never had to come back home. Your daughter's life is still ticking. So be mindful of what you say, how you ridicule other people, how you talk down to people. Remember, and in this whole situation, people, elders that took to my personality kept telling me about a story in the Bible where, and I'm just gonna be vague, two brothers threw their brother in a hole, right, and just left him for dead, and then he became a pharaoh, and they didn't even recognize him. You see how God will allow people to mistreat you, right? He will test your faith, and then he will lift you high. Oh, hallelujah. And so this is my testimony. This is my testimony. Yes, I've had places before. I'm gonna be 48 years old. I've been working since I was 16. I had a place of my own at 22, 23 years old. I've been paying bills. And like I said, it's just not putting your trust in the wrong people. I'm not saying that there are no good people out there, because I'm a good person. I'm very giving. But be careful when you fall into situations where you're in love and you want to move. Like, for those lesbians, like, park that U-Haul, bitch. Park that motherfucking U-Haul. Because, yeah, make sure you got you before you start packing your shit up. Because that was the first mistake I made. And I will say one more thing before I go. Because I got a brisket, bitch. This is this place out here called Hattie Marie's. Oh my God, I love her brisket. I bought like 2 pounds of brisket, my fat ass. And I literally sat and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate. And it was not cheap. And so I said, let me try to make this myself. So I got my brisket in my refrigerator. And I'm gonna season it up. I'm trying to do stuff to keep me up, so I don't fall asleep. Once I fall asleep, it's a wrap. Let me go get this boy. Get in here. Oh, you wanna stay out? Come on. Whatever. Yes or no? Stop. Ugh. What you doing, huh? Say hi to the people. He bit my motherfucking earphones. This little motherfucker, you see? He's a little demon seed. He be biting up everything, like tearing up my shit. So, oh no, I didn't let my kids go do that shit, and I won't let him. Hold on, cause yeah, so you gonna stay right there? Huh? Look at him, look at him. Badass. It's me and you, little motherfucker, you know? It's me and you. It's me and you. It's me and you. Try me. Yeah. Try me. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a brisket. I'm gonna make, today's my day off. Tomorrow's my day off. I don't have to go back till Wednesday. So I'm gonna do what I call a meal prep. I'm gonna make my brisket. I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna make some potato salad and some green beans. But this, I'm gonna season it and let it sit for like all of today and cook it tomorrow. So it's early. It's what, like 9 o'clock, I think? What time is it? Hold on, let's see. Yeah, it's 8:57. So I'm gonna do that. And that's pretty much this video, telling you guys I made it and you can too. And like really do a lot of self-reflection as to what and why things are happening in your life. Stop blaming other motherfuckers, because at the end of the day, we teach people how to treat us. We really do. And if we are dealing with any type of circumstance, we have to believe, we have to have more faith in God than we have in the circumstances, right? God can do all things, and it's not gonna be overnight. It is gonna require work, and it is gonna be scary, but if you stay focused and you jump and you leap and you walk with your faith, He will deliver you. I am a living testimony to that, and I want to just really share that with people. A lot of motherfuckers don't care. They don't care unless there's something in it for them. There are very few of us who come here to create and nurture and innovate and lead. And there are a lot of us, and I'll say us because we all have it in us, right? Who come here to create, to just spread chaos. And they haven't healed. So they project all that on you, you know, and I'm learning that. I am gonna start going to therapy. I feel like that would be really beneficial. But right now, you guys are my therapy, and I really appreciate all my day ones. I'm gonna keep saying that. You guys really have uplifted me. Some of you have emailed me and shared, or called me and shared your story, and I want you to see this is the result when you put the work in and you stay focused and you shut out all of the noise. Most importantly, get the motherfucker who's saying you ain't shit, you not pretty, you ain't never gonna be nothing, you dirty, you this, whatever they're saying, right? get away from that person, because you won't be able to elevate with all that in your ear. That's the first thing I did. I was like, I got to get away from this individual. And I finally did it, and that was the first step. That was the first step. So to all my day ones, you'll see a new banner. I'll probably post once a week, I'll post, I'm working on it. I met a nice young lady on Facebook. She's, you know, she's good with helping to plan and market and stuff. And so I really want to be consistent. I really want to come to you guys with value. I hope you guys liked that Toro video. That was a sweet ride. I'm not a bag lady, but I love me some cars. Ooh, yeah. And another tutorial on that is coming, how I fixed my credit, how I got it to be able to qualify. And my new firm. So this is, I guess, a reintroduction, and again, a motivating video to show you guys that you can achieve your goals. I am gonna take my time and put furniture in here little by little. I have my bedroom set being delivered, but my most important thing is the roof over my head. I don't care. Honestly, designer is not my thing, because fuck designer if you live in a storage or living out of a storage, right? And so that has really been the key takeaway, and I wanted to share and hope that it helps one of you guys. All right, my battery is gonna die. I will talk all motherfucking morning. But yeah, let me get into this, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.